I'm standing across from the City of Long Beach Vehicle Maintenance Depot on Long Beach Boulevard. Why am I here? Because of this week's Parsha. Almost in the beginning of the Parsha, right after we read of the death of Sarah Imenu, Avram turns his attention to finding a wife for Yitzchak, for his son that's going to inherit everything that he has done, his ideological heir. And he makes his servant, Eliezer, according to the Medrash, swear that he will find an appropriate wife, a kind wife for Yitzchak Avinu. And of course he finds Rivka, and the story, as we know it, is recorded in this week's Parsha. He takes with him a bunch of camels. And in those days, camels were like trucks. That's the way that you transported long distances. And you were able to transport a lot of materials. And those were the trucks of the day. Today we have motor vehicles, but in those days it was the camel. It's interesting that the Hebrew word for camel is gamal. A gamal. Modern day Hebrew as well. And it's the word that's used in the Torah. And a gamal comes from a shoresh, gomel. That like the gemilus chasadim. Gomel chasadim. It's to perform acts of kindness. And that's really what the camel was. The camel was their way of helping people so they didn't have to schlep things. They would put it on the camel. And that's inherent in the name of the camel. When Adam Arishon was asked to name the animals and to try to divinate their essence, he gave this animal the name Gamal, because indeed camels would be the animal. Yes, we like to take pictures on camels, in the desert in Israel, and it's a cute picture, but they're animals that are there to serve us. They can go for long distances, and for many, many centuries, it was the camels that carried and transported, and they were the trucks of the day, but they're living creatures. And the Hebrew language understands that the word gamal comes from the word gemilus chasadim, to perform and to do chesed for people, for humans that can't carry everything, but are able to take, and they're able to take that load on their back. Have a beautiful, beautiful Shabbos.